At IBC 2017, we're at the Nautel booth with Chuck Kelly. Hi, Chuck.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
The only time I see you is when we're out of the country together.
It's true. It's true. And we need to fix that. We don't live all that far apart.
Really? I heard you're in Indy or something.
Indianapolis. That's
All
not that far from Nashville.
Well, come on down to Nashville.
Okay, we'll do that. You got better barbecue.
And country music.
Absolutely.
If you like that sort of thing.
There you go.
So what's new?
Big iron.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, we're talking big sparks.
And we don't hear that very often, so it's kind of cool to talk.
It is kind of cool to talk about big boys' toys.
Yeah, yeah.
So we've just in the process, we've shipped, and we're in the process of installing, as we speak, a 2 million watt transmitter.
What the what?
In Hungary, in a place called Schult, just south of Budapest in Hungary, and it can. Pictures up here, but it's on 500. Well, the low end of the medium wave band.
Okay, all right.
And there are people that listen to this from as far away as Kuala Lumpur.
Holy cow!
Yeah, every day.
That's like all the way across the Middle East and Asia.
That's right. And so
wow.
And there are overseas Hungarians that listen to their hometown station
and the local
all over the world.
And people live in Budapest just pick it up on their fillings.
Yeah, that's right. Well, the cool thing is the people that live nearby don't ever have to pay for their lights. But this thing is replacing a 40-year-old valve type or tube type transmitter that was 50%-ish efficiency, and this thing is going to come in and nearly double their efficiency.
So it's 100% efficiency.
Well, 90-something.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's AC to RF.
All right. So when you get an order like this, how do you think about assembling a 2 million watt transmitter?
You build 5 400 kilowatt transmitters and then design a custom combiner. Now, the combiner itself is very cool. In fact, I really think it's wonderful, because what happens in a typical combiner is if you decide, for whatever reason, you want to shut one of your transmitters off, the combiner ends up sending a lot of power to the reject loads. When you're talking about a 2 million watt transmitter, that's a lot of power.
Yeah.
So what this combiner does is it takes any combination of the transmitters and configures itself automatically so that it can put all the power into the antenna and none into a reject load. Which is very, very cool.
Now, I've got to be curious. Is this a mechanical or electronic reconfiguration? What's the basis of this?
Both. I mean, you have a lot of special contactors that we've designed and built ourselves. And then there's all of the binarily switched inductors and capacitors and all that kind of stuff that have to happen.
So if one transmitter goes offline, the other 4 see a proper load.
That's right.
And 100% of that, or about that, gets to the antenna.
Exactly. And the other thing that's kind of cool about this thing is, in the past, people knew that at these kinds of power levels, one enemy is corona. The arcs and stuff, the fire that comes off of corners and stuff. And it's really important to have no sharp corners. So in the past, people designed things in general to have no sharp corners. But it's all a matter of degree. And when you are designing a 2 million watt transmitter, we actually bought a software package that analyzes the entire mechanics of everything that's inside the combiner and then the transmitters, so as to eliminate the possibility of corona. Wow. Which is really kind of cool.
Now, you've built big transmitters before, but is this the biggest?
Sure. This is the biggest, not only for us, but it's, as far as I know, the biggest in the world. Wow. There's others of a similar power level, but this is as powerful as anything in the world.
What's the incoming AC service like for this thing?
Big, high power, big, heavy honking cables like that. Yeah, you bet.
What kind of voltage is the primary coming in? Any idea?
I say 11 kV, but other people would know better than us. Yeah.
Into the transmitter, 11 kV?
Into the transmitter.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And this is standard amplitude modulation?
It is amplitude modulation, but they have purchased all the equipment for DRM, and it will be tested in DRM. So imagine not only hearing a station from halfway around the world, but imagine hearing it in FM audio quality.
That's amazing. Chuck, thanks for spending some time with us. That's
Thank you,
awesome.
Kirk.
And of course,
fun.
Yeah, it is. Okay, we'll see you later. I'm Kirk Harnack at NAB 2017.